Short answer, majority of gacha player playing gacha just to unwind from work and don't want or don't have the energy to interact outside their game experience except breaking news or meta change. If you want to close this video, you do you, buddy. But if you want to stay, the gacha content creators seem very limited by what the developer doing. If the dev is doing great, you will get player playing the game instead of watching video. The CC also have a less thing to transform into video other than event, rotating in-game meta-analysis and character kit. On the other hand, when dev doing bad thing, even though the game have high probability to get destroyed, it was the best time for content creator to make video. You can either say the game still good or the game going bad and make 100 video of your defense because the devs give you all the reason to make video. Also, your video will get more views. This is because the player have time to watch something instead of playing the game that they consider bad. That's the first problem. Next are the nature of gacha games. Gacha games have less advantage than multiplayer or competitive multiplayer games in terms of content creation scene. In that games, you have more chance to make engaging video based on random thing human to human interaction, like six pack or bomba guy. Also, you kinda can show off your deeper knowledge and skill in the game because of the nature of multiplayer games. What thing can you show off on gacha games? You're $100,000 team that clear 2 minutes faster but have same rewards, or impossible in a game that can only be cleared when you spend $100 on new character. Nobody gonna watch that in their right mind. On the pure single player experience, gacha games still don't have any advantage. In story-based single player games, name it GTS, etc., they have content and relatively constant story quality. On gacha games, however, they have wide story quality from lowest low of Yonkai's Summit to highest high of Miyabi's story. You also get the full experience right away instead of waiting weeks for next chapter. This is reflected by views from players that already finished or in the process of finishing the game story and when wanted to see other people's reaction. But you have to wait weeks if you play gacha games. In skill-based single player games like Souls, Sekiro, etc., you can show off your skill more than in gacha. What? You gave yourself early carpal tunnel syndrome because you want to clear faster than anyone instead of playing nice and slow, or funnel $300 to new character? The first wow reaction on gacha games quickly wears off after the third or fourth video using CTS gameplay. On the other hand, people watching someone beat the monkey on Sekiro for 40 times in a row because, spoiler alert, it's come back alive and we kinda love to see player caught off guard by it. Now, the third reason. Perception on mainstream view. For the longest time, gacha games considered low quality by to win games with nerdy player that have bad hygiene condition, bad body odor, bad haircut, and probably a fedora hat. And that sentiment still prevalent because of guy like Tamkens or Double Run. Need I say more? The last reason. The exhausted player. Majority people who play gacha games are person who play games to unwind their stress from workplace or unemployed player who have too much time in the game. Both of them kinda have enough experience on their game, so they have less probability to watch video on the game unless the topic pique their interest, like meta update, event, random bugs, drama, etc. So that's all for today. Leave your comment about this video and what you want to see in the future. See you next time.